Assalamu alaikum and greetings to my Christian family observing Lent. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to Cooking with Efia. It's a special time for Muslims, Ramadan. For Christian Lent, both are seasons of fasting, sacrifice, and reflection. During this period in Ghana, especially in the afternoon, you will see fresh Kosi being fried, perfect for breaking the fast or enjoying as wholesome snack. Today I'll show you step by step on how to make authentic Ghana Koose soft golden and even filled with egg the traditional way. You will love this one, so let's get started. Our star ingredient today is black-eyed beans. Good Kosi starts with good beans. Before washing or blending, we must sort out all the bad beans carefully. So I'm going to pour the beans onto a nice plate or a tray, and after that I'll go through them carefully with my hands, remove stones or basically any unwanted particles that you don't need from the beans. Take your time, spread the beans so you can see clearly. Salting is very important because leaving bad beans can ruin your taste and also the texture and even smell of your kosi. So take your time and remove it very well. After that, I will transfer the salted beans into a bowl, add enough water and rub gently with your clean hands. Pour out the dirty water and add fresh water. Make sure to repeat the same process until the water runs out. Very clear. Clean beans give clean tasting kosi. After cleaning the beans, we're going to soak the beans in water for about 30 to 1 hour. So soaking the beans has softened the beans for easier blending, and also it reduces the blending time. And one also thing that it does is that it removes the gas naturally found in the beans. Next, I'll transfer the soaked beans into a blender. After that, I'll add enough water to blend smoothly. So blend for a few seconds, pause, open the blender and check. Repeat until most of the black skin have detached. Now pour everything into a bowl, add water and gently pour off the floating black skins. Repeat until most black particles are gone. It's very important. What remains clean peeled beans, smooth and ready for the next step. Now let me introduce the vegetables that I'll blend alongside with the beans. I'll be using scallions, pepper and onions. This will give a cozy flavor, aroma and a slight spice. Now into the blender, I will add my clean beans, spring onions, pepper and onions. Add a little water and blend until completely smooth. At this point, don't forget as well to subscribe to the channel and be part of this amazing family. Thank you so much. Now transfer the blended mixture into a bowl. After that, I'll add salt to taste and also I'll add 1 egg. Whisk very well in one direction. Whisk until the batter becomes lighter, fluffy and slightly airy is very important. This is what will give a kosi softness and rise. Now after whisking, I also go in with some leftover onions and spring onions. You can also omit it totally, but it has amazing flavor to it. Now heat oil in a deep frying pan. You can also feel free to test with some of the butter to see if the oil is ready, and it should rise slowly without burning, just the way you see it on your screens right now. I love to enjoy my kosi in tiny bites, so you can scoop as big as you want in the oil and that will be perfect. The size of this type of kosi is different from the normal kosi we have it in the morning or we buy from the cocoa sellers in the morning. It's a bit different, so don't get confused. Okay, while frying, I'll gently open a small hole in the kosi with a spoon, and I'll add a little egg in between them. This is the traditional Muslim style during fasting time in Ghana. Flip gently and fry evenly on both sides. The eggs cooks beautifully inside, and as you can see, it's turning out beautifully as well, and that's what we are looking for. So once it's ready, remove and set it aside and fry the next batch as well. So while that is going on, don't forget as well to give this video a thumbs up, and also do share this video to your lovely friends and family so they get to see this amazing and inspiring recipe as well. Thank you so much for doing that. Now for the second batch, we're going to maintain steady oil temperature. We scoop evenly, drop gently, and allow it to rise. Flip when golden, and we're going to fry until both sides are evenly brown. I know someone may wonder, why do Muslims fry this kind of kosi with eggs and open it instead of the popular plain kosi? So during Ramadan, it's filling and energizing. So the egg inside gives extra protein and energy after a long day of fasting, and also it's more special and festive. So adding egg or opening the kosi makes it feel like a treat. Trust me. Fast to fry in large quantities, and also vendors can cook quickly while keeping it fluffy. This kosi, the way I love it, you can't compare the taste of this kosi to the regular normal kosi or the Akara we have. Trust me, this is more delicious. So do trust the process and you're going to love it. All right, so Ghana authentic egg kosi is ready and nicely done. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this type of kosi, and I'll be very glad to read all your amazing comments down below. Now look at that, very good in outside, soft fluffy inside, egg cooked properly, and the aroma, oh my goodness, it smells really good. Perfect for breaking the fast or enjoying as a wholesome snack. And that's how we make authentic Ghana Koose, special for this fasting season. Crispy outside, soft inside, filled with egg, a treat during Ramadan or even Lent. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment and share. Tell me in the comment section as well, do you prefer your Koose plain or with egg inside? Thank you for cooking with me. See you in the next delicious recipe, and bye my beautiful people.